So for this week's video, I was inspired by something that George said in his last video. If you haven't seen that video, there's a link. He briefly spoke about his hometown and mentioned he was trying to forget his negative feelings he had about where he came from, and I could relate to this irrational anger he had about his hometown. I live in a place called Oxhey Village. Yeah, that's right, a village. Oxhey Village is included in an area called Bushy, which is sort of another little border place of an area called Watford, which is a train station on the London Overground. Now, rather than trying to forget all the bad feelings I had towards my area, I'm trying increasingly hard to remember what I like about it. And I can show you places, I can show you parts of the area I like, and we can see how lovely it is and how pretty it is, but to be honest, it's not that great. Yeah, within half an hour walk from my house, I have a train station, a church, another church which has a giant creepy statue of Jesus on it, a school, another school, a rose garden, a golf course, shops, another school, and miles of fields with horses in them, and all this sort of thing. But honestly, there are two places that mean anything to me at all, which is my church, that I've sung in since I was little, about 7, something like that, and this hall, where I played Bo Peep in an incredibly embarrassing pantomime. And as I walked around getting footage of where I lived, I couldn't help but think, this is pretty and this is nice and I like the weather and it's, fine and everything, but it doesn't mean anything. Jubilee Gardens mean something to me. People mean something to me. For blooming sake, Sunny Delight means something to me just for knowing Matty and George. And as I sat in a field of buttercups with a school behind me looking at the sun, I couldn't help but think that I couldn't wait to be home and to go online and to talk to people who I really, really loved. I'll see you tomorrow.